What's up, guys? If you've been following along the Discord or catching the last few uploads, you already know we've been ahead of some crazy moves. This week's watch list is no different, so I'm not going to waste any of you guys' time. Let's break down what I'm looking at and where I'm setting up. We're going to start with ticker symbol PTIX. If you guys remember in the last video, I was talking about how the stock has been consolidating for weeks. Right after that, we saw a nice little spike, but now we're right back down to those previous levels. Like I mentioned before, just because something gets added to the watch list doesn't mean it's going to take off right away. It's about being prepared and not predicting. The key zone I gave you guys was this $3.40 to $3.60 range. That's where we've been seeing the bulk of this consolidation. It's been sticking within that zone, and for those of you who've scaled in smart, you're pretty much sitting at a nice spot with low risk. Like I always say, set your risk levels, whether it's mental stop loss or a hard stop loss. Plays like this can go either way, and if you're not ready, the market will humble you very, very quickly. Also, quick shout out to Antonio Costa. He's been calling this name out hard in the Discord, keeping everyone in the loop. If you're not following him, make sure you do so. The next stock I'm going to talk about today is ticker symbol APLD. I posted a video on this last week saying that this could be the next name in a sector to run, and it's already starting to show that strength, if I'm being honest. Now here's where it gets interesting. Someone stepped in and bought 10,000 contracts of the $15 strike. That kind of bullish conviction says it itself. Now on the flip side, I know people got spooked by the filing, which is the company selling 14 million shares for existing holders, but the company isn't getting any of the proceeds, which is key in this recent catalyst. That's often bullish long term because it means no dilution. These aren't shares hitting the market from the company, it's early holders cashing out, and if anything, it clears up future selling pressure. This stock ran from $3 to $15 in just 2 months, and now we're seeing volume drying up, but the price is holding, which, if you guys don't know, anytime volume starts to dry up on any side, that tells you that investors aren't selling. Over 70% is held by institutions, and when you mix that with high short interest, it's a dangerous combo for the bears. If momentum picks up again, this could really fly. We saw a dip towards that mid $9 range, is forming a clean double bottom, now trading back around $10.30 plus. If momentum continues, we could break this $11 resistance, which can bring us the proper upside move towards that $15 price target. Make sure if you're playing this with shares or even options to scale in, do not be like most people that just puts all of their shares or contracts at one level and then now their portfolio's at zero. Now for our next stock on this watch list is ticker symbol BA. We already discussed this one, so I won't spend too much time on it, but it's worth the mention. We're forming the third leg on this inverse head and shoulders, and if that pattern plays out fully, we're easily looking at a move back towards 230 plus, in my opinion. In the Discord, we're already up almost 300% on our contracts, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised to see another 200% move if this breaks clean. Key area to watch is this 213 pullback zone. Great spot to reload calls or shares if we hold that support. Now, last but not least, this one actually might shock you guys, but yes, I can't believe I'm adding this either. I'm talking about ticker symbol GNS. This thing has exploded over 220% this month, and the momentum looks like it's just getting started, as crazy as that sounds. Now, if that doesn't sound wild to you guys, this will get even wilder. Fidelity literally restricted the buy button on GNS. Not paused, not halted, just blocked buys and left sell orders wide open. Let that actually sink in. It's straight up giving AMC, GME flashbacks, same playbook, same retail suppression. And for those who were in the Discord last year, you remember I walked you guys through this one step by step, took it from the lows to 150% profit, and now we are here once again. Right now, we're seeing some strong support forming around this 90-cent zone. If momentum holds, this thing has a legit shot at breaking $2 plus again. This is one of those high risk, high reward setups. Small caps like this can double fast, but they can drop just as quick. So be sharp with your entries and tighter with your risk. All right, guys, that's the watch list going into next week. Whether you're trading these or just watching them for setups, always keep your strategy tight and your risk even tighter. Remember, not every setup needs your money. Sometimes the best trade is no trade. So be selective and patient. And as always, the Discord link is in the bio. I personally don't promote it heavy. It's there for the ones who are actually locked in. If you're focused on learning, building consistency, and actually growing in this game, then you'll know where to find us. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Drop a like if this helped. helped. Subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.